Sherri. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you, Sasha?
Aren't you excited of your daughter being here and training all these about what? How many people? About 50 or 80 people
Probably more.
that came to the event?
Yeah, that was exciting. That was
Fabulous.
fun. I know a lot of people had a blast.
Yes, they did. And I saw her, just training everyone else.
Yeah.
Such a young, beautiful girl.
Oh.
Okay. And I saw the legs, the extensions and everything because I saw the flexibility. And I said to myself, she's a ballet dancer, studied. So that has to do a lot with you as a mother. And how did you support her in all this and all this talent that she has today and who she is today?
Well, as a kid and as a parent,
Uh-huh.
what we do as a parent is support our kids, isn't it? And growing up in the Bay Area, I exposed her to so many different sports, like a mom would, expose
Sure.
their kids to so many different sports. She did horseback riding, she did tennis, she did soccer in school, she did a lot of other things. She did ballet, of course,
Wow.
but I kind of let her choose as she was getting older, and I could see, like, probably in her, at 6, 7 year old, she was leaning toward dancing. I could see it already, watching her among other kids,
Sure.
with her among other kids. She would normally just be the person smiling all the time.
Oh,
You can
that's
tell that she
wonderful.
loved it. She eventually did not like getting muddy and
Uh-huh.
doing horseback
She was a
riding,
girly girl.
especially when it was raining hard, and she would just scream, "I hate this!" And that right away told me, okay, no horseback riding
No
for you.
horseback riding, right? That's right. So it changed her life. So
It
you
did.
helped her as a parent change her life together, which was wonderful. So you were part of the inspiration in her life, and that's what inspired her to make decisions and make an opinion about herself, what she wanted in her future. So that's who she is today.
Right, that's true.
I mean,
And
a
I'm
fabulous
glad,
dancer,
yeah.
and I'm sure you must be a very proud parent. And
I am. I'm so happy that she does, and she is doing what she loves to do and what she's passionate about.
wow, that is
She
so
doesn't have
nice.
to drag herself to work and
Right.
be in an 8-hour job where she's not
In the
very
corporate job,
Yeah,
like
she's-
we're all right now suffering.
true.
Yes, and
true.
she's doing so wonderful right now. I mean,
Yeah.
you're so blessed, I should say, because I'm a parent myself, but blessed to have a daughter that, you inspired and you brought this beauty into her, and now she's sharing it with the world, actually.
Yeah, she's certainly had the gift of dance, and I'm just very, very thrilled for her that she's able to share that to so many people, and she brings joy to people through her
Wow.
dancing.
That is fabulous. So, what inspired her to have all these fabulous studios?
She goes on tour after the
Right.
show.
Okay.
I don't know if they're going to do it again this season, but in
Okay.
the past, when she would go from, I guess, 36 city tour,
Right.
people would come up to her and they would ask her when and where they could take a lesson from her. I
Sure.
guess they've seen her
Right.
teach
And
celebrities.
they're also seeing her in Dancing with the Stars.
Correct. They've seen
Okay.
her teach celebrities from zero background to become, champions. 'Cause she's
Fantastic,
done it
sure.
twice. And then, of course, the people see the improvement. And
Right.
all the dancers do that. So, people would come up to her, "Hey, Cheryl, we want to take lessons from you. My daughter would like to take lessons from you.
Sure.
How can we do this?" So she came home one day and she says, "Mom, since you're retired, you want to do something? How about helping me put together a business plan?"
Wow.
And at that point, I was like a year and a half into retirement, and I thought, I love these kinds of things. I just
Sure.
myself sold a company that I've run for 23 years at that point,
Wow.
and I had it when she was born.
No kidding.
When I was on maternity leave when I had, of course, when I had Cheryl, I was working as a registered nurse, and while waiting for the baby to come out,
Uh-huh.
I ended up starting a business in my bedroom because she would not come
No
out. I had
kidding.
false labor twice. So it gave me the opportunity to think about what do I really want to do and how can I help and reach out to more patients instead of just one body myself taking care of one patient.
Sure.
And I thought there is a shortage in nurses in this country. Let me help the hospitals you know, ensure that the patients that come into the hospitals get the proper care through proper staffing.
Wow.
And that's basically what I did while I was on maternity leave with Cheryl.
Wow.
So that business, Cheryl's now 25, that business is now 25 years old, but I,
Wow.
like I said, recapitalized it, had a company take over the business. I still sit on the board. I still own part of it. And that's
Wow.
when I decided, okay, now it's time to do something new. And it was perfect that she came to me and asked
Wow.
for help.
That is such a blessing, what you have experienced. I mean, during that time of delivery and this inspiration.
Right. So
That is so wonderful.
it's also, I think it's the example that she saw, perhaps, because
Right.
all this, as she was growing up, she saw me running this business, growing it. It got to a point where, you know, it became a 7 office operation, and then now it's 14, and then it went
Wow.
on and on and on. So I think those are things that kids see, and you don't know that they're observing. Sometimes as a parent, you just do your usual way,
Sure.
and that becomes sort of a role model for them and becomes an example for them. And so
Right.
that's what I'm seeing is what's happening here.
That's
She sees the
wonderful.
opportunity to be able to continue to bring joy through dance, and how do
Right.
you do that is
Sure.
preach the gospel.
And that's wonderful. So now her studio is here in South Orange County, and her goal is to bring more people and to inspire more people in dancing and to bring more the love and the passion of whatever they have inside. And I feel that dancing per se, like me, because I'm a dancer, dancing gave me joy and happiness and just a fulfillment in life of being successful.
I think another good thing about dancing is this is a very shy kid
Sure.
growing
Okay.
up. She comes from a divorced family.
Okay.
She and her dad and I got divorced when she was probably, we got separated when she was probably 8 years old.
Wow.
So she never really, there's always an issue of trust. She's always very quiet and very,
Sure.
you know, aloof, very withdrawn. It takes time to warm up.
I noticed that with her.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's been her since the beginning.
Uh-huh.
So she basically does not just go out there and talk to people.
Right.
Watch her on the dance floor.
Yes.
Entirely a different person.
Always a
I think
different
she
human
found a
being.
medium to express herself, to
Yes.
communicate to people, to communicate to the audience. And what a beautiful way to articulate beauty. And that's, I think, what she's done.
And
Because
that's
she
true.
cannot really verbalize as much for whatever reason.
Right.
Either because she's shy, she's just, again, it's a trust issue the way I see
Well,
that.
it's the same thing with actors. Actors
Huh.
are the same way, just like a dancer.
Right.
We have a
It's-
tendency of isolate from everyone else,
Oh,
and
true.
then when we're on the screen, we really
It's a
project.
different character.
We're different
Yeah,
people,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
fascinating.
Right.
So all these wonderful things
Right.
that she is creating right now
Right.
is a gift that she's actually giving out to people that are timid, shy, that
Sure.
are very isolated, and
Right.
she's trying to bring out more to pull them out
Isn't
and
that something?
have an expression of themselves, which is fabulous.
Right.
I love it.
And in a way, she is acting.
Yes,
She's
she is
on
acting
the floor.
24/7.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So it was wonderful talking to
Same
you.
here. Thank you so much
It's a
for taking the
pleasure,
time.
and thank you
Same
so
here.
much. And we want to say thank you to everyone, and
Thank you,
hope that you
everyone.
do come to the studio and join
you.
us. Thank you very much.
If you're in Laguna, Niguel, come to this studio. If you're in the Bay Area, either go to San Francisco or Mountain View.
Wonderful. And we are in South Orange County. And what is the address here?
I'll just go to the website, www.cherylburkedance.com.
Thank you very much.